Hi guys! Caleb Downs reveals his thoughts regarding recently retired coach Nick Saban. Downs, who initially committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide due to his desire to play under Saban's guidance, now finds himself on a new journey, bringing with him the valuable lessons learned in Tuscaloosa to Columbus. The news that Downs won SEC Freshman of the Year and became the first Crimson Tide freshman to lead his team in tackles in decades is a clear testament to the quality and impact Saban had on his development as a player. However, with the announcement of Saban's retirement, the dynamic changed, and Downs quickly realized that his loyalty to Alabama had lost its original luster. Choosing Columbus as his next destination reveals not only a geographic shift, but a shift in perspective and goals for Caleb Downs. Ohio State and coach Ryan Day face a crucial season marked by significant pressure after 3 straight losses to Michigan. Wolverines coach Jim Harbaugh's departure for the NFL adds a new element to the equation, potentially opening the door for Ohio State to win the Big Ten title. Downs' words about Nick Saban are eye-opening and highlight the lasting impact the coach has had on his life and career. Daily commitment, the pursuit of excellence and consistency are the fundamental pillars that Downs intends to take with him to Ohio State. The description of Saban as someone who embodies these values highlights the importance not only of the coach as a strategist, but also as a mentor and role model. He, Saban, was committed every day to doing his best, Downs emphasizes. Not many people can say that and mean it. He was the same person every day. He taught me a lot about commitment and discipline and consistency. Everything that comes with that and being great. That's what he embodies. The move to Ohio State not only means a physical transition for Caleb Downs, but also a transfer of mindset and values. His expectations, forged throughout his life and solidified during his time at Alabama, remain the same at Ohio State: win games, dominate opponents, and tirelessly seek a championship. The pressure on Ohio State to achieve success is palpable, especially after losses to Michigan in recent seasons. The prospect of a Big Ten title becomes even more realistic with Jim Harbaugh's departure to the NFL, making room for Ohio State to take the lead in the conference. Sign up to continue receiving Alabama news. As the season unfolds, attention will turn to Columbus, where Caleb Downs will look to apply Saban's valuable lessons, while Ryan Day and his team face the challenge of living up to expectations and earning redemption after years of frustration. The college football narrative gains another intriguing chapter, as Ohio State becomes the epicenter of a quest for success shaped by the lessons of the legendary Nick Saban. And there's more. The shake-up in Alabama football's coaching leadership surprised the sports community, with the quick replacement of Nick Saban by Kalen DeBoer, former head of the national runner-up Washington Huskies in the Pac-12. DeBoer's selection raises questions about whether he was even considered for a job at Michigan, especially given planned changes in the Big Ten, which is scheduled to add 4 Pac-12 teams to its conference next season. Rumors about DeBoer's possible move to Michigan were dispelled when former Alabama coach Nick Saban revealed the behind-the-scenes of his retirement and the reasons behind DeBoer's choice to lead the Crimson Tide. Saban clarified that the entire process was focused on Alabama, with the speed of events from the national championship game to his retirement, followed by DeBoer's quick interview and hiring. Amid this dizzying sequence of events, the possibility of consideration for Michigan seemed non-existent. No! This was all about Alabama, DeBoer said. That would never have been something I would have known about. When you think about the timeline, how quickly things happened, from one national championship game to 2 days later Coach Saban retired and the next day interviewed and then hired. There just wasn't a lot of time for anything. So it's been a whirlwind and an excitement being the head coach at Alabama. DeBoer's announcement marks a new era for Alabama football, and eyes now turn to its first unofficial game during A-Day, scheduled for April 13, 2024. This spring game, a tradition that marks the 15th practice of the Crimson Tide during the season, will be held at Bryant-Denny Stadium and represents not only a tryout for DeBoer, but also an opportunity for fans to evaluate the team's prospects under new leadership. The selection of DeBoer, coming off a successful season with the Washington Huskies, adds an element of expectation and anticipation to Alabama football in 2024. His first appearance as head coach will be an early taste of what fans can expect in the regular season. DeBoer's challenge is to maintain the Crimson Tide's tradition of success while at the same time putting his own stamp on the team. The sports community, especially Alabama fans, eagerly awaits the arrival of a day when Kalen DeBoer will have the opportunity to demonstrate his vision and strategies to take the Crimson Tide to new heights. Meanwhile, the changing dynamics of the Big Ten, with the inclusion of Pac-12 teams, adds an additional layer of interest to the upcoming season, promising intense competition full of twists and turns. College football once again prepares for an exciting journey, with Alabama and Kalen DeBoer taking center stage. Your opinion is very welcome. Comment.